Uh, I went to the food. I'm gonna go to this food pantry over here, see if they got any food. I went to the food bank. There was no food. Well, they had a loaf of banana bread, so I got that. It's probably GMO or whatever. But I got that. That's all they had. But those were Stalkers. Food banks never have any food. The temp agencies never have any jobs. The Stalkers are always stalkered up. It's chemtrailed up. Fucking stupid ass world. Everybody's stock hearted. There's a silver truck with a silver car. It's at the corner of the building. There's a piglet. I thought it was just a black car at first. He looks synced up. That other car just turned right as those two cars drove by. Don't sync. Is he synced? I think these are both black cars. These are both silver cars. Is this a red car? Oh, it's like a silver car. Alright, I think it's synced. The guy's got, it says a 77 right now. Is it tan? 77 and tan. 77 and tan. This white car just turned right now. Is this tan? Tan. At East Side Street. Think. This truck's turning, and then that was driving behind me at the same time. And then that's silver and that's black. Says a military license plate, corner of the house. That was almost synced. Was it synced? I hear an engine sound behind me. That's that truck. Right when that car drove by me. Is it synced? And then, is it synced? And then, is it synced? I hear an engine sound behind me right now when I walk up to the food pantry. There's nothing in the food pantry. Got these. I don't want that because it's got sugar. Got some green beans with natural flavor and don't want that. Sugar, natural flavors. Nope, I'm good. Alright. Send some of my cash app and my PayPal if you can, guys. There's no food in the food pantry again. There's this engine sound over here. That's right when those two cars drove in front of me. The garbage truck's turning right as Whitey's turning right here. The curb. This car is turning in front of me as Whitey's driving by me. She missed the corner of the house. Or was it at the door of the house? I don't know. Was that sink? I think this guy just walked out of the building right when that bike got to the intersection and met the whitey. That's right at the corner of the house. That one has a 55. That one has a C3 and a 44. This just parked the whitey right when they got to the intersection. There's sirens going off before I started the live stream. I think it was a fire truck and an ambulance. Garbage truck is driving right now. Or he's dumping the garbage right now. You hear him? Right there. He's taking off and it's driving in front of me right now. And he's probably gonna sink with this silver car. And the white car. And a car is honking right now as it drives by me. Somewhere. I don't know where. Is this sink? Probably. Is this sink? Garbage truck is driving as it drives by me and it's meeting a tan truck. And I think I saw a sink head turn in front of me when it drove by me too. Something else is honking. I don't know if it's a garbage truck honking or what's honking. It honked again. I think it's the garbage truck. And then he just turned there. This car has one light. It's probably driving by the corner of the building over there. Alright, that wasn't at the corner of the building. It was almost at the corner of the building. This car looks synced at the corner, I think. See sync? I hear engine sound right there, over there too. See a whitey truck over there, did you see him? Is this gonna sink? This just took off right now. And it's tan. And it's turning when I walk behind it. They're turning right now. Are they synced? A romantic date. Romantic stalker date. Is this truck gonna sink? I think he turned out synced. Is he gonna sink? There's Whitey. Let's drive by tail lift. Sink. Sink. There's a black car driving by as he closes his door. That has a B2 too. Same thing. He's at the corner of the building. There's a silver car. There's a black cars hitting his brakes. There's the whiteys. I think I heard a church bell. I think a church bell started singing. The red car looks synced. Probably synced. This car is synced and it's tan. This car is synced as the tail lift turns and it's tan as the other tan is coming up behind me with the white. Succinct. Succinct. Very succinct sinks. Succinctly succinct. Succinctly is succinct. That has a B9. This truck is turning out as he gets to the intersection. Ta-da! Is this car gonna sink? The whitey looks synced with the whitey. I don't know about the black car. Is he synced? This tan car looks synced with this tan truck. There's a lot of tan syncs on this video. I think there's like 3 of them so far at least, right? These cars look synced at the corner of the building. Are they synced? This guy just started rolling his bike next to me. So I hopped off of it and the car door just closed next to me. It was this one. And it stopped right now. This is blue and that's red. Are they synced? There's the whitey van behind me right now. Is it synced? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, synkhead. Let's go. Oh, he's got to wait for the other synkhead to go. He's got to wait for the other synkhead to pull up. Oh, this guy just got across the street at the same time that I got across the street. This car's going to sink. Watch. This car is sinking. Is this one sinking? This one is definitely sinking as the tan car drives behind it. This one looks synced right there. This red car was like when the blue car was almost to the intersection over there. It looks synced. This white car is right now, and the red car is getting to the intersection at the same time. It looks synced. What's gonna sink? A sink or a sink? What do you think? I think a sink. It's gonna sink. There's a tan car. Is he synced? He wasn't right at the door though. He missed it. I think this is synced right here, and I heard this kid yelling at the same time that was going through the door at the same time when I walked in the door. A little toddler that was synced. This is right at the curb. It seems synced. There was a car driving by here, and that car is a 42. There was a car driving by right where he drove by when I walked in. Is this guy with the red shirt and red hat gonna sink? Is he synced? Comes another red truck right now. It has a C3 on it. Is it synced? This is tan. Is it synced? Alright, he didn't do another sync with the red hat, red coat, red hat. I don't know. Was he synced? I don't know. Here comes the tail lift. This has a 33 synced. Synced. 33 synced. Sync. What's the Domino's car doing? Is he sync? This tan car just turned behind me when he drove by me. Was it synced with it? Sync, sync. This loud truck's driving out right now. I think it's the one that parked next to me a minute ago. It synced. 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 Looks synced, don't it? That's tan and synced. Another tan synced. It's the tan car day. And they're all synced. That whitey, I don't know if he's syncing with the cars ahead of me or something. This one looks synced at the corner of the building. This whitey looks like he's gonna sink. He's driving extremely slow. Is he synced? Is that the door synced with the 55? Oh, it's the silver. And that's silver. Are they the silvers? Here's the whitey. He's synced with the 33 right now. Right there. Sync. He's getting to the intersection right at the train tracks, and there's a tan truck in front of me right at the train tracks. And, I got a feeling about that truck, and he's turning in front of me right there. And I think I've seen him sync before on other days. I don't know. If it's the same one or a different one. Is this a whitey? He's sitting, waiting to drive until his car drives by me. He's driving right now at the alley. Like a whitey head. And that's stopping at the intersection, and it's red and blue. That's an 88. And this tan car over there is probably another one. I don't know. Is he sync? Is he sync? Is it sync? Is it sync? Is it black and silver sync? I see sync heads over there that were sync. I see a blue truck followed by a red car and a red car at the corner of the building. And he's driving through right when I walk up because it's synced. And I think I saw another red car over there at the same time. Garbage truck sync. Whitey sync. Red with a blue shirt sync. And I saw a bunch of people walking across the street over there that were probably synced. I don't know. I was focusing on the other direction. Is it synced? It's late. Is he a late sync? Is he a sync? I think a sync. I hear car honking. Is it synced? Garbage truck just went shh, and he's getting out synced. And he's got one light. Synced. This whitey just started driving right here. Is he synced? He's driving by right after the pole. Is he synced? This whitey started driving when he drove by me. Is he synced? This has an 844. Is it synced? I was almost at the door. This whitey looks like he's pulling up sync right now. This whitey just took off right now. The whitey's turning right now. Let's see. Here comes a tan truck with one light. Here's a 66er. Here's a red with the red 66er. Oh, it's a silver truck. It's just dirty. Here's the red with the red with the red. There's the whiteys. I'm a schizo. There's the sink. The whitey turning, sink. And then this red car was probably synced. He's going through the intersection. And then he's stopping at the intersection right now. Sink. The light's turning yellow as the last car drives by me. It looks synced. This truck's gonna turn right now. Oh, maybe not. This car is right now. Oh, that truck turned when he turned out in front of me. There's a red car behind me when the blue car drove by me. Things are sinking. A lot of things are sinks. Like this 88. I think the light turned green when it drove by me. Something's gonna sink right now. I think I heard a car door. I think I heard that car door close when it drove by me. Yeah, it looks synced. This has a C3 and it looks synced. This looks synced right now. Oh, there's the one that closed their car door synced. She was synced. Twice. What are the odds? I heard a car door close. Was it synced? I heard a car hitting the lock button right when I turned back forward again. I see a whitey. And then this car driving out of the parking lot looks synced. And then this loud truck behind me right now is synced. Alright, why didn't he drive by at the corner of the building though? There's another white car turning back there at the other intersection that's probably synced. There's kids outside playing at the school. They're probably going to scream synced a bunch of times. They probably already are, but I don't know what they're syncing with yet. They're probably going to scream right when I walk up to the intersection or something. There's a sync. This tan car just turned right now behind the whitey that's about to sink right now when I get across the street perfectly timed with a 22. And this kid screamed right when he started to drive again. He's like, ah! He's probably synced. He's probably turning at that line or something. I don't know. I think I saw sink heads. That guy just closes the truck door when I turn forward again. Whitey. I think I see sink heads ahead of me on the street. Hold on, let me catch a breath. They're gonna make me pass out. This car looks like he's backing up synced right now. All the way over there. Just heard a car door. Is it gonna sink? I see sink cars ahead of me way up the street. I see sink cars that are gonna sink. There's just a trunk open right now with the 86 as the whitey stops. Nobody out here. The fuck? That's unusual. What's the whitey waiting for? A sink? Oh, he's waiting for the semi. Okay. I didn't see the semi. He just let off his brakes right when that car turned in front of him. There's a tan car over there. He's probably a sink. This car is pulling up right now. The tan car turned again. I don't know. Is he a sinkhead? That's right at the corner of the building now. I saw this white truck drive out, and there's a white truck behind him going the same direction. These cars look synced right now. There's a bunch of cars synced, non-stop. Bunch of cars synced, non-stop. There's a bunch of sync, and then it's going to sync at the alley, synced. And it has an 86 as it syncs. I think that red truck drove out with this red car synced. I don't know. Looked like it did. I saw some whiteys over there right now. Did you see them? They were synced. Is it synced here or something? Is it synced? Probably synced, as always. These are synced, as always. That's always synced. I think those are always synced too. This guy's walking out with the red hat right now. Is he synced? Is this car gonna pull up synced? This tan car is turning at Center Street. Is he gonna pull up with C3 sync? Is it C377 sync? And there's a red car. And he's just sitting at the... Oh yeah, that is a stoplight. Never mind. Well, that's a red truck. And there's this red car over here that was like right when the blue car started to drive through the intersection at C377. Or it's an orange car, I guess. Same thing, though. They do orange, like red cars, and they drive by there all the time, synced. Car door closing over here. There's a car door closing over here now. There's a car door at each side of the alley. On either side of me. And then this guy just walked away next to me synced the thing. And then as I'm walking by the tan car, there's a tan car in front of me. Meeting a whitey truck. And then this car pulling up when the whitey truck drives in front of me looks synced. This red car looks synced with it, and the white truck is probably synced. The siren is starting right when the white truck drives in front of me. Where is it? Where is it? This car has one light. Oh, you already turned the ambulance. Damn. Did he do it synced? It says a 29 and one light. The fire truck siren right now. Do you hear it? They're hitting their brakes now. Synced. Oh. The fire truck siren is probably syncing with it. He's like right in the middle of this. Is that what he's doing? Or Was he getting the intersection synced? I don't know. Was he not a sync head? I don't know. This whitey just turned right when this car was driving up. It looks sync. It looks sync. Is that blue and red? Yeah, I guess it's silver. There's a blue one. The FedEx. Is he synced again? There's a tan car right now. He wasn't right in front of me at the same time, but he was getting to the intersection at the same time. That side of the intersection. Huh. Was that synced? Got a silver car and a black truck and a silver car. What's gonna happen? Is it gonna be synced? I've seen a bunch of sync head cars over there. Sheesh. There's a tan car. Is he synced? Probably synced with that car. Yep, probably synced. There's the whiteys. Someone walking with red pants. I hope they don't sync. That would be synced. I think I heard a dog barking right when that whitey hit his brakes when the other car was driving by at the same time. This whitey's at silver is at the same time as those cars over there. Sync. It's got one light. Black and silver. Tan, red pants, sync. The red pants synced. Don't sync. These are always synced. I think he was syncing with that silver car over there, but I'm not sure. They're always synced when I see them though, so is he synced again? Probably synced. Probably this is gonna sync. There's a school bus. And then he just started driving again. He was just sitting there and then he started driving again. Synced. There's a red, I don't know. That truck is turning in front of me right now, the one that I said is always synced. I don't know when this car pulled up, but he probably pulled up synced with the blue truck or something. The sync heads, man. They're synced. What do you think? A sync? I think a sync. I think they're synced, and that's the reason why I have no money right now is because they're synced. This car is driving by right in the middle there now, is it? They always drive by at these corners where that car drove by. Sometimes they'll just drive by in the middle. Where the cop is right now. This red car pulled up after the other red car got through the intersection he's driving right now, and then he's meeting the whitey in front of me, kind of. And this is coming out when the whitey gets across the street, and then it's going to drive by at the corner of the building. It has a C9, it's probably 93 backwards. And I see sink heads at the other intersection, I think. Past this one, and then this white truck is going to sink. This is synced, and they're synced. They're gonna drive right when I turn on the sidewalk. And there's a red truck with a red car right behind it. And this guy just came out the door. Yep, and then here's the whitey right now. Yep, and then here's a whitey at the other side of it. Yep. I feel like this guy's sinking right now. Knew he was gonna sink. I just had a feeling. This car started next to me, I think, across the street. So was it right next to me? I don't know. There's another car with his trunk sitting open. Is it another one? There's a car starting right now somewhere. Making more slamming noises as the black truck drives by his black truck. There's a whitey driving by right when I walk by him. This car just started backing up right here. With the 77 on it. It's driving by at the door. And then this is synced, corner of 411. And then this red car is synced with the red truck. And then, is this a blue car? Sun's in my eyes. It's like, I think it's like a turquoise car. It's another turquoise car. Or they're gray cars. I can't tell. Are they gray? I don't know. I think they're like a bluish gray color, and they're syncing with the red. The black car is synced too, don't forget about him, and the white van is synced too. The other car with the white van, and this car right now is synced. And they're rolling up their window right next to me. That was stupid. There's a loud car behind me right now. What's this? Black and silver? Black and silver? Hello. The whitey with the black car that did the black and silver at the edge of the door where they sink. And then he's stopping at the intersection right at the edge of the crosswalk. And this whitey's staring at me as he drives by me right there, synced. And this whitey's right here, synced, as the other whitey's getting there, synced. And they're gonna drive right here, synced. And this just turned at the same time, synced. And then he's gonna drive right there, synced. And then this white van's gonna sink. It's pulling up right here, sink. And this white car's gonna sink with it. It's got a 29. There's a car just honked or something. This guy just started running right now. Opening that right at the curb. This car just stopped backing up the center of the street. This whitey just pulled up right now. This guy's just staring at me. The whitey's driving by at the edge of the door. This whitey back there, let's see. Doesn't it all just look synced the entire video? Like all of it. Doesn't it just always look synced when I walk by this door? Doesn't it always look synced at crosswalks? Right at the edge of them? Or right in the middle of them? Either one. Doesn't this look synced right here? Doesn't it always look synced? I think that was synced right there. And there's this other red car at the intersection that was stopping at the same time, I think. And then there's this blue car turning over there. And this car is gonna sink right now. And then the Whitey's gonna sink and he's gonna pull up to the intersection right here, synced. And he's gonna drive when the other car is driving by me, synced. Let's see. When did the jogger come out? Did he come out synced and he's gonna run by me synced? Hope not. This is pulling up synced. These are silver. Are they synced? I see the red and the blue over there. That guy's flipping me off right there, synced. The fuck? Oh, is he late? I think I saw that van yesterday synced. Is it the same one that I saw? Well, the Whitey just disappeared right here. There's a dog right here. Is it synced? That car is always synced. Was it synced again? Was it synced? Was that synced? This is 29 synced. Is that a red car driving by at the same time as a red car? And then there's a red car parking over here at the same time too. Damn. I see a bunch of syncs happening, I think, and those people in the parking lot might be synced. The children, I don't know. Probably synced. These Whiteys look synced. Look synced. There's a tan car. Is he synced? Maybe. I don't know. Probably synced again. Those are both black. Are they synced? There's a Whitey turning behind the Whitey. White now. This has an 888. And this Whitey just pulled up behind me right at the same time. These are always synced. Aren't they always synced? And he's probably driving by here. This car is coming out right now like he's synced, and then he's driving by at the other side like he's synced, and it's the purple car that I saw yesterday synced. I've probably seen him 1,000 times synced before. There's a dog car. Is it synced? It was a little late. I hear an engine sound right now behind me. I see a tail lift synced. There's a one light behind the tail lift. There's this green car with the tail lift. There's a other green car with a military license plate. There's a Whitey meeting it. There's the red and red. They're the syncs. This Whitey just started driving right now. I don't know about that guy, but I feel like he's synced, and the Whitey's taking off right now, synced. And there's the red and blue. And there's the Whitey. And there's the chemtrails. And California's still on fire. They're spraying chemtrails over here though, and then they turn into clouds. This guy just walked all the way around this car. What's he doing? This car looks synced. This guy's just walking in circles around this car. This car is turning right now. And that other truck turned in front of me at the same time. Dude, what's this guy doing? He's walking in circles around the car. I don't know. I feel like he's doing sync things. That has a 7722. This white he just started backing up right now. That's green right now. This is right now. Is it a 29er? Oh, is that black and silver? She's staring at me like she's not a whitey head. I see another whitey with his lights turned on. Is about to sink. Don't sink. This truck just turned in front of me at the same time. I think that had an 88 on the red car. This car just took off right here. I'm just driving by right here with 24. It's 42 backwards, I bet. And then that's right at the corner is E1. And then this whitey looks synced. This whitey's sitting turned on. Is it gonna sink? This car looks like it's synced. Is it synced? The whitey's sitting at the place where they always sink. Is it a sink? That silver car might have been synced. I don't know. This whitey's probably synced there and he's smiling like he's a stalker. He thinks it's funny to stalk. It's gonna sink at the other side too. The other whitey was turning when he drove by me. That's a tan truck. Was he synced? I don't know. All the other 1,000 tan trucks were synced. This has a 44. It's late. Is it synced? I hear a train horn, I think. I saw his red car turning out behind that red truck right when the silver car stops at the intersection. Sync. Sync. The blue car was stopping at the intersection when he drove by me. And then he's gonna drive right now synced. As this truck pulled up. And then it's gonna drive in front of me synced. And then there's a guy walking in front of me right now as he syncs. Oh, there's a green truck and this car at the same time. And then here comes another red car. He didn't pull up synced. Is he synced with it? Maybe? I don't know. This guy just opened his door directly next to me. He's closing it right there. This looks synced. Where'd he go? Is he gonna come out of this side synced? Is this gonna sink? What do you think? There he is right now. Is this a sink? Don't sink. Oh. Is this synced with it? Are they the black sinks? I hear the train horn again right now. And this car just started. This car, the whitey. Backing up directly next to me. The whitey. I think it's driving forward right here, where they always sink. That guy has a red hat and a C11. Is he gonna sink? The Whitey, oh, the Whitey's coming this way now. Is he gonna sink here? Oh, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna sink? These birds look sink. The Whiteys look sink. Yeah. This Whitey just turned when that Whitey drove by me. Train horn is going off when this truck drives by me. It keeps stopping and then starting again. Succinct. All the stalkers will be $1 million. Because right now I have $0 because everyone's a stalker. The train thing is starting right now. It's like ding, 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 ding. And this one's gonna start sinking at some point. Don't sink. Don't sink, don't sink. I don't know what's happening right now. I think they came out of the building synced, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think the train horn went off when that car drove in front of me, right? It's gonna come out synced right now. Sync. Don't sink. Walking by a blue car. Don't sink. Don't sink. Was that a Whitey truck driving by at the same time? Huh. Is this an 84 Whitey? Don't sink. It's parked right at the place where they sink. There's this car. He's almost at the back bumper. He wasn't quite there. It's probably a Whitey truck. This is definitely a Whitey truck. And they're synced. This car still has its trunk open. I don't know. Did it sink? Oh, there's someone sitting in this car as this one's driving by right at the front bumper of it, and it's also kind of right there. Is it synced? Yep. It was like they were early for the first one and then late for the second one slightly. I think this guy just parked his bike synced with that car. Was it synced? Is he going in the door synced as his car pulls up? And they're both silver cars that he synced with. And the door just closed right before I walked by it. I think the silver car had a 93, and then there's a black car, and then there's a Whitey head, and then there's a 66er. Whitey coming behind me, and then there's sync heads over there turning simultaneous. The train horn's going off right now. And the Whiteys are synced.